to another video here at the Cheltenham Exchange, where this evening we will first be taking a look at the Glen Class cross-country race over 3 mile 6 furlongs on day 2 of the Cheltenham Festival. We have Tiger Roll heading the market for Gordon Elliott at 9 to 4. Second favourite for the race is the newly purchased JP McManus horse Prengard for Enda Bolger, who has recently been declared to run on Sunday at Naas in the 5 o'clock in a 2 mile hurdle race. Tiger Roll won the race by 18 lengths last year, with Easy's Land back in second. So without wasting any more time, Ian, we're going to come over to you first, mate, for your thoughts on the race.
Right, okay, so here goes. My heart is telling me Tiger Roll. And so I've written here similar sort of prep to what it had last year. So it's over 2 mile 4 over at Navan, I think both times. Come about mid-division each time, just for a little pipe opener. I believe it pulled up in one of the races at Aintree this year and then went on to win. So my heart's telling me one thing, but when I've delved into the race a bit deeper, I may have found one at a price. So just going through it quickly, you just mentioned Prengard. I'm running it on Sunday on heavy ground at Naas, I think is absolutely daft, if you ask me. I've put not good prep, especially with 2 weeks to go to the festival. If it has a hard race, then I really can't see how it can beat anyone, really, let alone Tiger Roll. Easy's Land, I've put crap. This is John Joe. Ajas, I've put Is It Alive? Not heard, not seen, or anything. And I'm looking at the betting. I've got Midnight Maestro. It was 8 to 1. Now it was beaten by one of the horses I'm gonna include in my tip, which is Diesel Dahlier. Come 3rd in November at Cheltenham, and then 1 in December at Cheltenham. And at 12 to 1, I think is an absolutely cracking price. As I said, in regards to Midnight Maestro, Diesel Dahlier beat it by 60 lengths. So how on earth that's 8 to 1 and Diesel Dahlier is 12 to 1? I've absolutely no idea. Just to speak about a couple of the others, the other one I looked at, Class, it's gone over the Grand National and come 5th, 28 lengths behind Millennium Times. Could be one, again at a price. But so my heart's telling me Tiger Roll, but I'm going to back Diesel Dahlier at 12 to 1, which I think is a cracking price.
Fair enough, mate. John, what about you?
Well, this really isn't a race I like to get too involved in, to be honest with you. It's one way you should go for a pint, I think. But my original choice was Balco de Flo, but sadly he's not going to make it this year because he got injured a few months ago. So that was a line through that one. Prengard, like Ian said, is a bit of a talking horse, but again, I haven't put anything down on him because I'd like to see him first and see what he can do. But again, like Ian said, this prep is a bit of an odd one, really. But I suppose at least we get to see him before March. So I'll make a decision after I've watched him. The obvious one, Tiger Roll, everybody's favourite. We know it's the target. He obviously loves the course, having won there several times. And it'd just be great for racing if he rocks up on the day and wins another one. I'd love to go and see him go on to the National, actually, going away from this, but obviously the owners have ruled that one out. So, this could be his last swan song, and he could retire on the spot after a win. Another interesting one that was mentioned, I think, earlier today was Delta Works schooling over the banks, and he might rock up on the day. So maybe this will freshen him up a bit, because over fences he's looked like a shadow of his former self. So, he might be one for an each-way punt on the day. But it's all down to Tiger for me, Matty. I think I'm going to stick with him this year.
Yeah, that's fair enough, mate. That's how I've come down on his Tiger Roll. I'm in agreement with you. I think he wins, and I think he'll be retired on the spot. I don't think they'll go to the National at all. We know this is the race that they've targeted throughout the whole season. Touching on Prengard, Ian said he's obviously running at Naas on Sunday on heavy. If he does run, I don't think they'll give him a hard race. If they want him to go here, I think it'll just be a little pipe opener for him. He won't be bothered where he finishes. Yeah, Delta Work was schooling over the fences with Tiger Roll. Could that just be as a travel companion for Tiger Roll? knowing that they probably won't run data work at the festival, maybe? Or do you think he'll go? Do you think he will run here?
I just
See
seen.
Easy's that. Oh,
Sorry.
go on, you're right. No, go on.
I was going to say what John said about when I saw the initial video and the picture with Delta Work and Tiger Roll, I just thought it was a bit of a strange one. But say since the news has come out, it's running. It's more intriguing, I think, than anything, and a bit of the unknown. But yeah, sorry, Matty, interrupting.
No, it's all right. I was just going to say, obviously, we've got Easy's land at 10. And if it come up heavy ground and soft heavy, then he would obviously come into the equation. I do like DJ Dahlia that you mentioned, Ian. I think a couple of us had a little bit of money on him in November. But no, I can't get away from Tiger Roll here. I just think he'll turn up. It's good to soft, and he'll just do what he does, won't he? Jump those fences, or obstacles as they are on the cross country chase. Other than that, I've got nothing else to say on the matter. Any more to add?
No, it's
Nothing from me.
No. So Ian, you're with Diesel Dahlia.
the diesel train.
Yeah, me and John both on Tiger Roll.
Yep.
So with that, thanks for taking the time to watch. Feel free to like and subscribe to the channel.